Welcome to Makeup Without Limitations, where you will be uplifted and will learn something today. I am going to create a simple eyeshadow look today. Keep watching to see how the complete look turned out. I'm using this fluffy brush. I'm going into a skin tone color and I'm going to put it all over my eye base. I already have an eye base on. This is the skin tone color that I have on right now. What I do to one eye, I will always do to the other because we want them to look as close as possible, but they're never going to be exactly the same because one eye is bigger than the other. I'm taking my Amazon brush and I'm going to go into, there is a green in there, a dark green. So I'm going to go into that dark green and I want to put it in the crease and to the outer corner. Today's motivational word says, forget the mistakes, and I will say it again, forget the mistakes and remember the lessons. Every time we make a mistake, we're learning something. As bad as that mistake is, we're learning something. Once we learn something, we cannot unlearn it. We remember. So to encourage someone out there, if you made a mistake today, yesterday, donkey years ago, remember the lessons you learned from it. I always say on this channel, we are not perfect people. We are not aiming to be perfect. Perfection is a myth. You don't know what people are going through. You see them on the streets, you see them in the store, you see them on social media, and you think their life is so much better than yours. So much that you're willing to do anything to get their life. Before you do that, stop and think about the consequences. You might not be able to see the consequences that those people are going through, but everything has consequences. Please do what makes you happy. Do what brings you joy. Enjoy this one life that we have on this earth and make adjustments as you go. This green is pretty. I'm using the new palette Treat from my ice cream box. Now that I have the green on, I'm going to take the same brush I used to put the skin color down and I'm going to go stamp it around the edges because I want to make it seamless. But forget the mistakes. Remember the lessons. It is never easy forgetting mistakes because sometimes we are living in a mistake. You know what I mean? That's just real. But the lessons that you learned from it or the lessons that you are learning from it, you will never put yourself in that situation again. I didn't put anything on the brush. I'm just dabbing it to make it smoother. But once you know the lesson, and let me know if that is true for you. You made a mistake, you learned the lesson. Have you made that mistake again, or the lesson that you learned from it have taught you not to make that mistake again? Let me know in the comments. Always remember you're first. Love yourself plenty. Take care of yourself. Do not give up on yourself. Life is short. Live it to the best of your abilities. Okay, there's a nice little chocolate brown shimmer in there. That's what it's looking like, which is this one right here. I'm going to take them, put it on the lids. I think I need to use some glitter glue. Let me do glitter glue. Now I have glitter glue on. Today's I am is I am always safe. Ooh, see this color? I am always safe. Trust God and know that you're always safe. Whoever you pray to, trust them and know that you are always, always safe. It's a pretty color. You see this? Gorgeous. This color look like a brown in the pan, but it's more of a bronzy color, but it's very, very pretty. Let me tell you all a little something that's going on in my life behind the scenes. A couple weeks ago, my stepmom called and said that my dad was missing. She came from work and my dad was nowhere in sight. Looked for him all over. A lot of people went looking for him because he's well known. Did not find him. All night, did not find him. The next day, somebody called and said that they saw him in a parking lot. It happened to be someone who grew up on the street that my dad used to live on in Dominica back in the day. So my stepmom went to get him. So the memory, is fading away. And that's just what it is. We got to take the good with the bad and make the best out of it. I am fine. I am okay. When she called and tell me, I did not panic. Thank God. God prepares me for these things. Not to brag, but he does prepare. There's just in every family, there's one person who, can work through things while things are going bad. Assess it, look at it, understand it, dissect it, and do the right thing that is needed to be done. I'm one of these people. Different persons act differently to situations. But I've noticed from a small child, I've always dealt with it, head on. This is what's happening, this is what's happening, and that's it, and we'll figure out ways to fix it. And I thank God every day for that strength that He blessed me with and understanding at the same time. Because you don't block problems, you deal with problems. You don't hide it under anything because at the end of the day, you still got to deal with it. When you lay down or in your quiet time by yourself, you still have to deal with whatever it is. So don't hide your problems, deal with them. They don't go away. So you have to deal with them multiple times and pray for strength that you will have strength to deal with it. It's not easy. It's not easy. But at the same time, you got to find a middle ground or else it will take you with it. And that's one thing you don't want to happen. If you let it take you down, then you're not there for the person who really needs it. So you have to always remember that. Hang in there. If you're going through something, don't give up. Things will change. Things always have a way of working out. It might not be in the favor we want for ourselves, but it does work out. But that's what happened. My dad went missing. He took his truck and left and go somewhere. Nobody knew what time he left. But when his wife got home, he was not home. And he was found the next morning. And the truck was found 2 days later in a whole other part of the island where he left it and couldn't find it. And then I guess he walked his way, and with the mass confusion going on in the head, he eventually find himself in an area where somebody actually recognized him. So I give all the praises to the universe and the God that I pray to. He was not hurt. He's fine. He have his good days where he remembers, and he has his bad days. So hang in there if you're going through something. Hang in there if you're going through something tough, rough, something you think that will never end. Hang in there. I had lots of good times with my dad growing up. So now, with his memory failing him, I am enjoying the memories that we shared. I am truly, truly enjoying the memories. I have no regrets. And that's why I always encourage you. Always, always, always encourage you. There'll always be encouragement on this channel because nothing is perfect. Nothing. None of us know when it's going to be us. Everybody has a turn for something. It might not be the same thing, but there is a turn for something. And we just have to be encouraged and stay strong. So when that happens or is happening, we have a place of refuge. And that's what I want my channel to be. While I'm creating these looks, I'm giving you my life experience, my life stories, and letting you also know that you're not alone. No one is alone going through anything. Nothing is new. So hang in there. Today's eye look with the Trick palette from my ice cream box. And I created this 2-color eyeshadow look with it. I am loving the little palette, but I gotta keep my eyes like this because I had to reapply the shimmer because my hooded eyes just picks it up and then it makes it dull. But I want you to see how pretty this shade is. I am going to swatch it for you. This is the shade. You see how pretty that is? I mean, it is beautiful. It is gorgeous. So that's what's on my lids. And then I put the green around it. Easy look that you can create. Play with your makeup, have some fun, and keep digging for your makeup to look for other ways to wear it. My lip color today is Wet and Wild, and it is called Russian Rubies. No lip liner today. And my blush is Papaya by an old school makeup company, Florrie Roberts. I don't know if they're still around, but this is what I have on. This is everything for today. Remember, until I see you and you see me, let your mistakes teach you lessons. The mistakes that you have made, I hope you have learned some lessons from it and you won't repeat those mistakes. Because once you learn something, you learn it. That's it. You cannot unlearn it. Please remember to hype this video. Share this video. Times are tough. They are hard. But do not give up on yourself. You only have one self. Take care of it. I will see you very shortly. And again, today's eye look